I'm going to be showing you the Rivnut installation hardware that comes with some of our kits and how to use it. Let's get into it. So let's go over the hardware that comes in the kit. You get a 1/4 inch bolt that likes to move around. You get your nut and a washer and a star washer, and then this extra 1/4 nylon lock nut that you can use after you're done with the tool to mount whatever you want to your panel. All right, now to assemble the tool, you take your bolt, your washer, your oversized nut, and then your star washer can go on top of that. Then you're going to thread on your Rivnut. There we go, that's everything you need to get started. We're going to be installing this in a fixture that we're using in our warehouse. When you're installing it in your truck, you've just drilled a hole through the paint, and now you have an area that has unprotected seal. You're going to want to use a paint pen or some spray paint, whatever you can to get in there and try to seal that up. And it's always a good idea to also put some silicone around the Rivnut and before you place it in, and then when you're pushing it through the hole, that should spread around that area and really seal it up to prevent any rust. Now to drive this Rivnut in, you're going to need a 3/8 inch wrench and also a 1/2 inch wrench for the oversized nut. What you're going to do is hold the nut in place and tighten the other bolt. You can always use a ratchet or an impact gun if you want on the drive end, but for this purpose I'm just going to show you can do it with hand tools. And you can see already it's stiffened up. I don't know if you can see on the other side it's ballooned out. It'll be hard at first, but once you start deforming the material, it'll get easier. I have the advantage of being able to see what's on the other side to see when it's crushed enough, but it should only take a couple turns. It gets to a point where it really doesn't want to move anymore, and I wouldn't go any far past that. Now you just unthread the 1/4 bolt that's in there. There we go. Ta-da! Just to reiterate how it goes together, you take your washer first. This allows the oversized nut to slide easily on the 1/4 bolt that's spinning, and then you need to take your star washer and put that on. Then your Rivnut. And what happens is you can kind of see on this one, when you tighten it down, the star washer grabs the Rivnut and keeps it from spinning. Because normally if you don't have that, it will just spin with the bolt and actually won't tighten down. So that's what it's supposed to look like.